Hey Sagittarius. Okay, so thanks for stopping by, and I've done your reading for love for the month of August from the 1st through the 15th. And obviously the roles can be reversed. I'm sure you've heard that before. And yeah, so let's get started. So in the first position here, oh, and I pulled your cards already, and I meditated on them for a minute. So anyway, let's move forward. So you got the Empress card as your first card, and so I see this as you just like really taking care of yourself and loving yourself and like pampering yourself and like just knowing your worth, right? And to clarify that is the Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords. So you could like just be like resting, rejuvenating, meditating, just really taking care of yourself and not putting up with any toxicity. You're just not gonna do it. You know what I mean? And like if anybody tries to come at you with that shit, you're like, no, like you're gonna Empress up, get your Queen of Swords sword and just cut that bullshit right out, you know? And just like take care of you. You could be like connecting with the divine right now, or just your inner self, your guides, like just relaxing, you know, just taking care of Sagittarius, right? So in the challenge right now, or what's a challenging force, you got the Ace of Cups. So I was like, that's kind of odd. But to clarify, it was the Devil. So, okay, I'm seeing this like a couple of ways. So, you could have some like unexpressed love, which could be creating a toxic dynamic between you and another person because like true feelings are not being revealed, or like there is a new emotional beginning that is sort of like pulling you away from somebody else that maybe you still have feelings for, or you have moved on and you still have feelings for somebody else. So those are the couple ways that I see this and why these two cards would come out together. So, or one would clarify the other. So I kind of went a little bit deeper, and you got the Hierophant twice. So I'm with both decks, so I'm kind of seeing that as like both people here being in relationships, like you and another person that like, you know, you might be thinking of, even though you've moved on, like you're still thinking of this person, and I feel like they kind of are too. And the reason for this is because the Ace of Swords came out twice too. And so I just feel like there's just like this clarity that's coming, or like you guys are thinking about each other and wanting like the truth from each other, or wanting to have like some communication, okay? But there's this whole Hierophant energy, like this double Hierophant energy, where like I feel like both of you are sort of like tied down. So the Six of Wands card, the Hermit and the Chariot also came out. And so basically I've seen that there's been some moving on and no longer speaking to each other. Doesn't necessarily have to mean ghosting, just not being present with each other, and focusing on your own stuff. And there is like you're both receiving attention elsewhere, or you also want to receive attention from a certain person, but you're with somebody. So that's like two ways that I'm seeing that card. But so in the combined energy with you and this other person that you're thinking about, okay, so you got the Seven of Swords with the Hanged Man, and like, again, I'm just feeling like feelings like are not being revealed. Like there's something is being like held back, and instead of doing anything about it, like I feel like since this is the combined energy, like y'all are just you're just not doing anything about it. But like there's obviously something that needs to be revealed or needs to be said, but there's just this suspension and like hanging there chilling, you know, like just not really like moving forward. So to clarify that was the Two of Pentacles. Which again, it's like, should I not? I'm not really sure. I have all this other shit going on, so maybe I'll just go do that. Yeah. So I feel like you definitely both have like closed out your cycle of being together. You've walked away from each other. You've moved on, and even though I feel like there's just this residual energy of like wanting to like speak truth or share, just reach some sort of like balance or harmony between the both of you. I just don't see it happening right now, because I just feel like you're focused like elsewhere, and you might be focused on an earth sign. And that's just sort of taking your attention, like you're really focused on your commitment right now, instead of having a conversation with whoever this person is that you have cut out here, and that you might be thinking of, as you are involved in what you're involved in. Okay, so for the advice, you got the Chariot. So clarified by the Tower, the Nine of Pentacles, okay, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'll look into the Tower in a second, okay, but so I went ahead and I just kept clarifying, and there's the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. And so what I'm seeing here is that like the advice is for you to really just continue moving in this direction of like just taking care of yourself, like you were with, you know, up here with the Empress, and just focusing on your own stability, your job, your family, your independence, you know, just you, right? And then like just letting destiny sort of play out how it's going to right now, and just keep investing in yourself, and like what brings you passion and happiness and stability. And even though like you may have, this is a potential, like you may have walked away from, excuse me, like a soulmate twin flame situation, I'm not seeing it as like time to reconvene with that, because the Tower card showed up. I feel like I clarified the Tower card, and like you got the Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which to me is like, it's not really like something that's like worth you investing your time in right now, because it's just going to be troublesome, and could even be like just a toxic sort of situation that's just not going to bring you a lot of joy and happiness. It's not going to be peaceful. It's not going to be serene. Like, it's just not something that is a good thing for you right now. Beneficial for your highest good. And even though like with the Chariot card, there is a potential for like movement toward you, but I'm feeling like with this that it's just best to sort of safeguard your energy and just keep focusing on like just you right now, you know? So, okay, let me get you some love oracle cards to clarify the reading. Okay, so Spirit, give us a couple of oracle cards in love to clarify this message. My dog. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, inner peace. Most definitely. I feel like with the Empress card and the Nine of Pentacles here, it's like this is what I feel like you're just really moving towards right now, and just trying to maintain. And the Rainbow Reviver, this card was like, it's like thinking about rainbows and like having rainbows like pictures on your phone, and like it lifts your spirit, lifts your energy to think about rainbows because of, I guess, the colors and your chakras. And so there's that. Like if you, I guess it maybe if you feel like in a down place or a place where you're thinking too much, like just bring some rainbow in your life, okay? And let me get one more. Well, did it come out? Nope, nothing came out. Well, come on. There we go. Oh, manifestation. So, I feel like if you are like, okay, so even though like there's this potential that you want to manifest a conversation with somebody that you had to cut out of your life and walk away from, what I see, like what I see her doing is manifesting things that are for her highest good. Like abundant love. This is an infinity sign, like, you know, free flowing and like good energy, you know, and so like manifesting that, like manifesting connections and conversations with people that are for your highest good are like is an excellent place to start. And if this person eventually ends up falling in line with what you're manifesting for your highest good, then awesome. But if they're just toxic and just full of the icky energy that you just don't really want in your life, they could stay over there, you know, even if you want truth, even if you want like to know like what's up, like why things happen the way that they did and things like that, it just might not be the right time for it, because like you want to attract, I assume that you want to attract, that's why this card came out. You want to manifest and attract things that are just for your highest good. So think about the rainbows, okay? And that's all the messages that came through for you today. So bye.